What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Thursday afternoon. About to go out get some work done. The reason why I'm making this video is, I've been a little busy lately addressing other people. John Bravo contacted me about Big Rob Fitness being thrown off of RX Muscle and no longer on the live streams with Dave Palumbo. And Big Rob is upset. He feels betrayed and everything like that. Uh, Big Rob, I gotta level it to you there. You were never a part of RX Muscle. You were not part of the Whack Pack whatsoever. Okay. Let me explain something to you. The Whack Pack consists of the base characters. You have Dave Palumbo, Chris Aceto, you have Greg Valentino, you have John Romano, and you have Dave Pelletier. You also have Mr. G. That's part of the Whack Pack. Other people that's been part of the Whack Pack, Billy Guns. He was also part of the Whack Pack. That means people that work together and actually did consistent shows at RX Muscle as well as Muscular Development at the time when Dave was working. Aaron Singerman, he was part of the Whack Pack too, worked for Dave Palumbo. Carl Lenore, he was part of the Whack Pack. Anyone that had an agreement or contract with Dave Palumbo, you can make the argument as far as the Whack Pack, but the central characters of the Whack Pack are Jimmy Pelletier, Dave Palumbo, Chris Aceto. That's the Whack Pack, okay? You were never part of the Whack Pack, all right? The reason why they invited you on the show, Big Rob, was just an object of ridicule. They wanted you up there so that way you can have some conflict with John Bravo. Because here's the thing. Why would they bring John Bravo up there and you on the channel at the same time? Because you already know that you're going to get into an argument there, and that you're going to go back and forth, and that's entertainment for Dave Palumbo. That's the same with me there, when I was brought on Off Topic Radio with Carl Lenore and Aaron Singerman, the only reason why they brought me on the show, not because of my talents or anything, but because they wanted me to engage with Derek Anthony. Awesome show. You can still find it on the RX Muscle channel. But like I said, they didn't bring me on the show just for my expertise in fitness or anything. They brought me on the show for one reason, and that was to go back and forth with Derek Anthony. It's good entertainment. And I understood that. You know what I mean? I already knew I knew what my place is. Just like The Rock says, know your role and shut your mouth. Now, you've also gone on to the channels and say you were a sponsored athlete. You did a video showing some species nutrition and promoting it. Let me show you something here, okay? You see this? This is something Dave sent me. He also sent me a couple of other products last month and so forth. Over the years, Dave Palumbo's been a good person. He sent me products, and I've done a little bit of promotion, but that doesn't make me a sponsored athlete, All right, you're not a sponsored athlete until you actually sign some papers and you're consistently working for Dave Palumbo and you're consistently getting a paycheck, okay? That's the same with, a lot of people up there go and claim the sponsored athlete status here. And the truth of the matter is sponsored athlete status here you could say it's a joke or so forth, but being a sponsored athlete means you sign a contract and that you're getting a consistent paycheck, not supplements, okay? With the exception of Milos here. Milos, he got a small stipend from Weider, but the thing about the old Weider athletes is they can order as many supplements as they possibly could. Milos would go out to the Weider warehouse, load up his trunk full of Weider products, and he would just fire sell it there for extra money. Now, like I said before, being a sponsored athlete is, you sign a contract. Big Rob, you didn't sign a contract. They just brought you on the show just so you can get in arguments here and stuff with John Bravo as well as a target of ridicule. You don't believe me? Look back at all the shows. I mean, you were downplayed. You were made fun of. You were never taken seriously whatsoever because that was not the intention of being brought on RX Muscle. Just keeping it real and telling it like it is. And whenever I go on RX Muscle Show, the first conflict I'm probably going to have is with John Romano, you know? Now, Derek Anthony isn't around or so forth, but I guarantee if I showed up on the show, probably Dave may invite Big Lenny. That's perfectly fine with me. Like I said, I know my role, and I either keep my mouth shut or I go along with it there. You know, either that or not go on the show at all there. But you attacking Dave Palumbo's wife for just simply running RX Muscle TV, attacking John Bravo, attacking John Romano and stuff like that, going after his kids and everything like that. No, that just doesn't cut it, basically. You know, that freaking doesn't cut it whatsoever. That is wrong. It's unprofessional. You should have worked that out with Dave via private message if you had a problem with it. It's the same with John Bravo. I already know your situation. I know John Bravo's video that he made and everything like that. But tough luck, you know. That's the problem with this world these days. You know, you go and that's another thing. You know, when you're around the whack pack or so forth, and I got part of my family's Italian too. We break balls and stuff. You know, if you go on any show with Italians and so forth like that, they're gonna break some balls there. That's just the way it is there, Rob. Okay. I'm sorry that you don't understand that, but breaking balls isn't bad. I mean, I break balls all the time on these videos. You should have an understanding as far as a culture is concerned. Breaking balls ain't that bad, you know. If you can't take a little joke there, then you don't need to associate with anyone whatsoever. So, Big Rob, I mean, you can keep making your videos, which, by the way, you need to pay more efforts. I know you mentioned that I have a small channel. Look, I have over 50,000 more views than you on your channel. You got I think you just finally hit 500,000. I've been well over 500,000 for quite some time. Even though my subscriber count is lower, I still have more views. You know what that means? More money. Not that it matters anyway. You know, I have a regular job and I run websites and I own a bunch of businesses. But Rob, you need to quit being butthurt over, you know, breaking balls or anything like that. You were not part of RX Muscle ever. You were never a sponsored athlete. You were never associated with the Whack Pack. You were not a member of the Whack Pack whatsoever. You were simply brought up there for one reason, for entertainment. That's what a show is all about. It's about entertainment. When Jay Leno brought Dave Palumbo on the show with all the other bodybuilders, you know, that's just the culture of it there. They didn't bring Dave Palumbo up there for to pick his mind or anything like that. They brought him up there as a piece of meat there. That was the same with Ronnie Coleman. You know, they didn't ask about the talents of Ronnie Coleman. They had him running around a beach and everything. And then they asked a dumb question as to whether he used steroids or not. And of course, he's naturally going to say no, and then the audience claps and everything like that. It's a joke there. You understand? Jay Leno knows he uses steroids and stuff like that, but he's going to ask the question, why? Because it's part of the entertainment process. And it catches people off guard, and he wants to catch people lying there, you know? So, like I said before, don't get mad at Dave Palumbo. Dave Palumbo, over the years, has been used as a piece of meat on most shows and venues and outlets. Tattoo Timmy has. He got caught up in a video where, you know, the Taliban literally wanted to come out to you. Remember, in the business of entertainment, sometimes they're going to ask for your talents, and other times you're going to be the joke. You know, you're going to be the butt of jokes there. That's just part of life there. Sometimes it's like Bob Chicarella says, sometimes you get the elevator, sometimes you get the shaft. So be thankful that Dave actually brought you on the show, got you a couple views, got your name out there and everything like that, and just leave it at it there, you know? And if you have any other further problems with Dave and John Romano, I don't get along with John Romano, but don't go and attack his freaking kids there, you know. Have some freaking dignity, all right? That's his son, you know. That is his son. You don't go attack Dave Palumbo's wife. That's his wife. That's off limits here, okay? That's off limits. Unless they were personally involved with their business there, then you don't go attack them, okay? And that's all I got to say today, people. If you got problems with John Bravo, work it out via PM, but don't go out here and make these open statements, because that's what people want there. And it's only going to make you look bad. Not that you don't look bad already. All right. Take care. Peace out. Bye-bye.